everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. How are you doing? How are you feeling? It's me. I'm Hubby Jenkins. I'm coming to you from Queens, New York, and it's not as warm as I want it to be, but it's still a nice and glorious day. We're going to start off. We got a great group. We got a great song, obviously, but first we're going to say hello to everyone. We'll take a deep breath. Let it out. We'll send lots of love to all our friends and families on the Facebook and on the YouTube or wherever they are on the planet. Hello, we love you. Good to see you. And of course, we'll say hello to Joe and Aaron in New York City. And I'm going to move this thing and say hi to Arlene in Berkeley and Kathy in Colorado. Deli, how you doing? Susan, you made it. Ella wishes from Mass. What's the good news? What's going on in Theta? Hey, Sheila in North Florida. Caroline, what's that say? 1,400 and what? No way, check your math. Luis in UK, how you doing? What's up, Dan from Vienna? And Bonnie, how you been? Cricket, what's going on? Sue from Seattle, good to see you. James, what's going on, my man? What's up, Trish and Victoria? Luna, Victoria. How's going on, Diane? And Ruth in Birmingham, you made it. Good to see you. Fred in Silver Spring and Hoda in BC, holding it down, you see. Sarah from Texas and Susan and Nancy, what's going on? What's on? And hey, Linda, Orchid Island, good to see you. Hey, there you are. What's up, Caroline in DC and Storm, my man? What's up, Lars? What's up, Carol? What's up, Bob? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Greta and Jim? What's up, Beth and Kathy and Bronwyn? Hello, everybody. Hey, Nancy. Glad to see you made it. Annette from California. Good to see you. And Karen in Oregon. What's up? I'm going to say hi to Kevin in D.C. Curly Top, still keeping it curly. Great job. What's going on, Gary in Mass and Clive in Birmingham? And Jim. I think I got everybody. I think we did it. I'll even say hi to Busy while she's coming on in. Hello, everyone. Glad you made it. You're in for a treat today. We've got wonderful guests. It's Magpie, Greg, and Terry. But before we jump in, I want to tell you about something that's happening on April 30th. We're having a discussion, racial justice. And you can see there up on the screen who's going to be talking. We got Fran, we got Dr. Kathy Bullock, and it's going to be a very important thing, talking about I guess there will be music there, but talking about themes that we've been going over since I first came to Daily Antidote. This being a space where we talk about racial justice, talk about justice of all sorts, and how we can make the planet a better place for everyone. And so come check us out while we solve racial injustice in America in, an hour or so. We'll probably have it all figured out. Don't miss it. And it's a free event open to everybody, okay? So see you there. But now let's jump into our music. Here comes Magpie. Let's give it up for Greg and Terry.
Hi, folks. And thanks, Hubie. Well, you know, we have this song about Rachel Carson because we have a lot of heroes and sheroes, and she's one of our major sheroes. She was from Maryland, and she was a woman scientist that woke the world up about pesticides, mostly DDT. But she had a lot of issues around other pesticides that we're still using and other chemicals that are in our environment. But she was inspiring, even with breast cancer. And we have a special tribute CD to her as well. And this song is called
Gentle Warrior.
It's
called Gentle Warrior. And just a couple more things about, first of all, Rachel Carson died on April 14th, 1964. 60 years ago, just a few days ago. So we've been thinking about her a lot. She's, as Terry said, she was an inspirational person, but in a lot of ways, a lot of people consider her to be sort of the grandmother of the environmental movement. And if you go back to those days, the early 60s, when a lot of the environmental issues that we're facing right now were just beginning to be realized, her book, Silent Spring, had a major impact on starting the environmental movement, and especially among us folkies. The first person who really catch wind and turned the environment into a musical political issue was Pete Seeger.
He actually said it was Rachel that inspired him to start the Clearwater.
To start the Clearwater, right. So this song is very simple to sing along with. It's, oh, gentle warrior for the earth. Walk beside me, walk beside me. That's the chorus.
So you want to sing the chorus for him first?
Yeah, it goes, oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. Shall we do it again? Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, beside me. Walk beside me. That's it? Okay, everybody comfortable with that? Okay, so here's the song. Wonder of their winged journey northward every year, bringing back their music to the birth of springtime here. For thousands of miles over land and over sea, the circle is unbroken, forever wild and free. Just one part of a tapestry that we stand to lose, a sacrifice for our comfort, up to us to choose. One woman stood before the world with chilling words to say, a gentle urgent warning to find another way. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. She stood with quiet dignity as a firestorm swirled round, facing the accusers who tried to bring her down. But soon her words of prophecy were known the whole worldwide. Her vision for the earth would cause the turning of the tide. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. And if they tried to silence her, they tried to smear her name. The scientists of industry had to cover up their shame. Now down on the rocky coastline, where the salt winds damp and cool, where there's a miracle of the web of life in every tidal pool. Whenever you hear a veery or thrusting out his song, the soul of Rachel Carson is there singing along. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. Wonder of their winged journey northward every year, bringing back their music to the birth of springtime here. For thousands of miles over land and over sea, the circle is unbroken, forever wild and free. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me, walk beside me, walk beside me.
Wow. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
What a beautiful
Hubby,
song.
It's great
what a
to see
haunting
you.
song.
We were
as
excited
much
when
as
we
it
heard you were going to be on.
What'd you say?
I just said what a haunting song for being so I don't know, uniting and about this mess of coming together. I've actually never heard this song or heard of this woman before, so I'm learning something new today.
Ah, Rachel Carson, absolutely.
She's so wonderful. I mean,
crucial to the whole story of Earth Day, really.
She's renowned all over the world one of my favorite things about her is she's not only a scientist, but she's a poet. She wrote one called The Edge of the Sea that's just, you can see the ocean and the sea in front of you and you want to go immediately as soon as you read the book.
I think The Edge of the Sea
While you read the book.
is our personal favorite, I guess, of the books that she wrote. It's an incredible description of shore life, shore ecology all around the world, and really beautiful.
But she was very concerned about a lot of things, and she spoke at the National Press Club. And on our CD, which is a tribute to her, we have Pete Seeger, Tom Paxton, Josh White Jr. all contributing songs. And I think Josh actually sang our song.
He sang that song.
But not, no, he sang the other one.
No, he sang Gentle Warrior on the album, yeah.
And anyway, it's a wonderful collection, all based on issues she was concerned about. Pesticides and water quality. And, you know, she worked for Fish and Wildlife, and she knew her birds like nobody. And the Vireo was her favorite. And her home is right there in Silver Spring, Maryland. We actually got offered to live there at one time, but we had to turn it down because she's such a public person. Most people do know about her. A lot of people do know about her. And we need to remind ourselves of her because, you know, we have a lot of sheroes that they kind of get washed underneath all those men, sorry to say. And we need to bring them up to the surface.
Anyway, yes. So she's a major inspiration to us. We've actually played there at the Rachel Carson house, which is in what they call Quaint Acres, which is a little suburb, part of Silver Spring, Maryland, right off of New Hampshire Avenue. And she had a house built there in the late 50s and lived there right through her death in 1964. The book was published in 1962, Silent Spring, and then all during those next 2 years, she was just she was all over the place. She, of course, was touring a sort of a perpetual book tour, and all the while she was very ill with cancer, with breast cancer, and but she became an amazing sort of cause celeb, and yet so attacked. You know, obviously the chemical industry was just gonna. They just raked her over the coals, and she was so. When you listen to her talk, she sounds like my mom, you know, and she's just completely straightforward and matter of fact about it. And she didn't inject a lot of emotion or drama or passion into what she said. The words were enough, you know, and what they were saying was enough, and it was amazing the far-reaching impact that it had. And I think Pete and a lot of people who in the music business who picked up the music, took up the cause with their music after that, were partly responsible for getting that particular aspect of her fame out there into the world.
But I just want to say one more thing. We're getting ready to do a big Earth Fair for Clearwater. You know, Greg and I have been working to clean up a lot of water all over. And Pete's dream was boats to save the waters of the world. But we're working on the Hudson and have been for years. We got a lot of that PCB out of the Hudson. And we're having a big fair in Kingston on May 15th, I think it is. I have to look at my calendar. But go to our website. It'll be mentioned there.
The Earth Fair in Kingston, New York.
So, you know, we're out there still doing a lot of our environmental work, you know, helping clean up the Anacostia, the Potomac. We got a lot to do, guys. But we're so thankful to have all of you.
But hey, before we do another song, maybe we should tell people, I'm really taken with this idea of the antidote, particularly today, because it's Earth Day, and it's a very interesting intersection of all of these things happening. It's the 54th Earth Day, right? And it also happens to be the first day of the trial of the century, which will probably remain the trial of the century until the end of the century, because this is a most amazing trial. And I'm so glad that everybody is tuned in to, you know, take a break away from the color commentary on the news this morning that's talking about the trial. But we did want to encourage you, if you're interested, to go and visit YouTube and check out our little song that we put up on YouTube the other day. It's entitled "Oh Them Golden Sneakers." Oh Them Golden Sneakers. And you can if you just search "Oh Them Golden Sneakers" by Magpie, you'll probably find it, and it's us, and it'll look a lot like this room here, because we were just sitting right over there singing it the other day.
It's vaguely amusing.
Yeah, you might get it might be a bit of an antidote for you, a musical antidote for what's happening right now.
You know, all the things that are happening in the world, if we didn't have a world, the earth probably would go on just fine without us. But, a lot of people really want to take care of her. So we're going to sing a song called We Belong to the Earth.
You know something, that you reminded me of something.
What?
And a lot of people don't know this because a lot of people didn't have the interaction with Senator Gaylord Nelson that we did.
Yeah.
Some years ago, Terry and I were doing an environmental program down in southern Maryland, in Solomons, Maryland. Actually, Lynn Cherry was there, a wonderful author and environmental activist. And Gaylord Nelson was the keynote speaker. And we got to have a chat with Gaylord Nelson. And
Tell them who Gaylord Nelson
well,
is.
Gaylord Nelson was the guy who basically started Earth Day. He's a senator from Wisconsin. And he basically started Earth Day, him and a young man named Hayes, Dennis Hayes, who was the young activist, Gaylord Nelson explained to us how it was that he was able to get conservatives and business people on board with the whole idea of environmental protection. And the way he described it was that the earth, that the environment was in fact a wholly owned subsidiary. That our existence on earth was a wholly owned subsidiary of the environment. And if the earth, the environment, were destroyed, then we would be forced into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And he said that really worked with them. Somehow that got everybody on board with Earth Day. It seems like almost another age when you think back on it from where we are right now and all of the things that have happened since. But it's an interesting little snippet from history. Shall we do the next song? Good. Okay, so
I think so. Just get into it, teach it. Let's try it.
yeah. Okay. Well, this is a song that we wrote years ago, based on that idea that kept popping up in Native American wisdom. Some people said that Seattle said this, but it turned out it wasn't Seattle at all. But it's this concept of us being part of something rather than us owning something was ubiquitous, shall we say, in Native American philosophy. And by the way, Terry and I live on lands that were and still are traditional Mohawk lands. And in fact, the people in our neck of the woods are given land back. There's a major land back movement up here, spearheaded by none other than Bethany Yarrow, daughter of Peter Yarrow, of Peter, Paul, and Mary. So anyway, our chorus goes, we belong to the earth, we all belong to the earth. It's not that she belongs to us, it's we belong to her. And it goes, we belong to the earth, we all belong to the earth. It's not that she belongs to us, it's we belong to her. We belong to her. That's it. We belong to the earth. Find those harmonies. We all belong to the earth. It's not that she belongs to us, it's we belong to her. We belong to her. A strand in a web are we, a strand in a web I believe. To own it we cannot dare to dream. It's a web that we didn't weave. It's a web that we didn't weave. We belong to the earth. We all belong to the earth. It's not that she belongs to us, it's we belong to her. We belong to her. In sun and in wind and in rain is a seed of what will be. It awakens a power that grows down below. It courses through you and through me. It courses through you and through me. And we belong to the earth. be carried away on the wind, but return to the birthing ground. Return to the birthing ground. We belong to the earth. We all belong to the earth. It's not that she belongs to us. It's we belong to her. We belong to her. It's not that she belongs to us. It's we belong to her. We belong to her.
Oh, beautiful song.
Thank you. Thank you
I
so
also
much.
like your
and thank you all
message
for
too.
singing
The planet will be okay.
along. I think it will.
And I think also humans will
all
be
these-
okay eventually too.
Yes, it's one of these things we have to remember. There are good things all the time going on that we don't know about,
It's true.
and good people like all of yourselves who are activists out there doing it. So thanp you.
Well, it's an incredibly beautiful day here in the Catskills. I
We're
can
going
tell you
out
that.
for a walk as soon as we're done.
This is the kind of day that you hope would happen. You hope would happen on Earth Day. Yeah. So,
Well, thank you so
So-
much for sharing.
our pleasure.
You gonna say?
Our pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, giving us something beautiful to meditate on. Maybe everyone should go out and smell the air, look at a flower. I'm a big tree hugger. That was my thing when I was a kid. We'd take walks, and my mom would be like, "You have to pick one tree to hug on the walk today." So I've been hugging trees since 1988, and don't intend to stop anytime soon unless they're not there anymore. But that's not gonna happen anyway.
We're
thank
into
you very
that. We've got
much.
lots of trees to choose from out here too. There's
Lots of forest.
Yeah.
And we had a
Yeah,
barred
different
owl
trees.
last night
yeah,
saying, "Who cooks for you?"
yeah. We had a bar.
That's what they say. They say, "Who cooks for you?"
It's nice up here.
Yeah. And just remind people again, it's May. What's the day that people should think about Kingston?
Oh, let me go look at the calendar.
Oh,
Sorry.
Terry's going to run and get the calendar. Yes, the Earth Fair in Kingston, New York. If you happen to be in the Hudson Valley or anywhere within striking distance of the Hudson Valley.
Betty and the baby boomers.
Yeah, it's not just us. Obviously, yeah, it's a lot of great music. I know Betty and the Baby Boomers are going to be there, and Gaia Davis is going to be there.
It is
And
the 11th.
it is the 11th. That's what I thought. May 11th. Yeah, the weekend day. And so if you're in the Northeast, it probably would be worth a trip.
to Kingston.
You know, since the Clearwater Festival, since the Hudson River Revival kind of went into dormancy at this point, I think that's what I'd like to say, is that it's sort of gone into dormancy. Other things have been sort of springing up around in this part of New York, and that this is one of them, and we're really excited to be part of it, because a lot of our friends and people who've been
Part of the boat.
who've been part of the boat and part of the
Like we have for years, cleaning up the river.
yeah,
It's just
the
worth
river movement.
It's
yeah.
a one-
the
the river
revival.
movement.
They've been part of the revival. We've all
Yes,
been
the
part of the revival. It's,
That's
Good to
amazing.
You
should come down.
That's beautiful. Come up?
yeah, you should.
Come-
Yeah,
yeah,
you should
you
come
have
up
to
the river. And come on up and see us in Kingston.
I'll
If
think
you're-
about
if
it.
you're
Yeah,
not already-
I'll see what
We
I'm
need
doing
to
with
let
my
them
life.
know
I know
about
people
you.
around there and stuff like that. And we did this. I played that. What's it called? Clearwater
Clearwater. The
Festival
Revival.
before. We did it
You
one
did play it
time,
once,
and
yeah?
it was cool. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
highly
It's a good
intense.
festival.
I'm such
Well,
a
they
city
need
mouse,
you.
so I'm not tapped into nature in the same way. When I talk
Right.
about nature, it's like Prospect Park. I think it's a very different thing than what a lot of people
yeah.
imagine.
We understand.
Urban
we
nature.
understand.
Yeah, we've lived in the city
We grew up in Akron and Canton, Ohio, so we're
where you couldn't see the sky when
industrial
we were kids.
cities, little industrial cities.
There we go. Yeah.
But
Well, if you have any last words or last sentiment to leave us with,
thank you all so much for joining with us here, and it's so good to see all you faces and know that you're all over. I'm still kind of boggled by the whole experience of being able to Zoom with dozens and dozens of people all across the globe at one time. It just
Pretty amazing. And we want to thank Joe. We want to thank the
Yeah.
Antidote.
I want to thank Aaron
you, Aaron
and
especially,
thank you, hubby.
and you as well for this wonderful day that you've allowed us to be part of.
So go on out and enjoy the earth today.
yeah.
So
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you for two beautiful songs and something to meditate on. Go out and enjoy the beautiful day every day. Yeah. So let's take a deep breath and we'll go off into the universe with that. Ready? That was a good one. All right, we'll say goodbye to our special guest, Magpie, by Greg and by Terry. Say goodbye to friends and family out on the Facebook, out in the universe doing their thing. And we'll say goodbye to Sheila in North Florida and Athena in Brooklyn. We'll say bye to Dan in Vienna and Cricket. And we'll say bye to Sue in Seattle and Luna in Victoria. Bye, Linda in the island. Goodbye, Caroline, with your... You got the Silent Spring. There you go. Showing off. Bye, Ruth in Birmingham and Storm. And bye, Susan. Oh, I like that. Bye, Laris. Bye, Sarah in Texas. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Deli in Maryland. Goodbye, Gary in Mass. Isabel, good. You glad you made it? Goodbye. Get out of here. Bye, Clive. Bye, Jim. Bye, Annette. Holding up the planet. Later, Jim. Good to see ya. Oh, my God. Where am I? Goodbye, Louise. Goodbye, James. Goodbye, Linda. Goodbye, Trish. Oh, Aloysius, take it easy, my man. Bye, Kevin in D.C., Pauline Newcastle. Bye, Bob and Mabel. Baz, okay. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Deborah. Take it easy. Bye, Nancy. Diane in Puerto Rico. What are you doing out there? Okay. Get some pastelitos for me. Okay. Bye, Arlene. Bye, Bonnie. Bye, Hoda. Bye, Susan. Oh, Ann, you made it. Take it easy. Ann, bye, Greta and Jim and Kathy and Carolyn and Ellen, Curly Tops and Dawn. Say Curly. Bye, Busy. Good to see ya. Bye, Karen. Bye, Ray. Bye, Fred. Bye, Bob. And who else am I missing already? I'm missing Kat. Bye, Kat. Bye, Kim. Bye, Betty. Bye, Martha. Bye, Elizabeth and Cal. Bye, Julie in Ontario. And Beth. Take it easy. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Go off into the world. Touch a tree. Hug a flower. And be well.
Thank you so much, hubby. That was completely amazing. And Magpie, thank you so much. Great to have you guys in the room today. 2 really nice songs. You guys were a great fit for today. And hubby, you're always amazing. So love to everybody who's here. I see we've got some new folks in the room today, so we're going to invite anybody who's new to stay after. If you want to say hello to me and to Aaron and whoever's still about, which might be hubby and might be Magpie. So thanks again, gang. See you all tomorrow. Lots of love. Aaron, thanks for great teching. Magpie, great. Thanks for great songs. Hubby, thanks for great hubbiness. Hubby is a verb, by the way. You can hubby.
I didn't know that. I just learned that today. I like that.
I'm hubby.
I think that should be the title of your next album.
That's right.
Hubby is a verb.
Hubbying
Yeah,
around.
Hubby is a verb.
Yeah.
I used to think about Schoolhouse Rock. You remember the verb
Yeah.
one?
See?
Where the guy's a superhero?
Who
Yeah.
knew that rock could be a verb?
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Take care. I'm going to look for the folks who are new and send you a little unmute in case you'd like to say hello. And look forward to seeing everybody. Don't forget to keep your calendar marked for the racial justice discussion panel.
Well, I wish we could be there.
I think it's on Tuesday. It's on the 30th. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right here in this Daily Antidote link. Free and all are welcome. Pass the word. Snag the flyer offline and or out of the email and send it to everybody you know, gang. Love, love, love. All right, I think Betty Williams is new today. I think Beth McKinney is new today. So if you'll hang on another minute, as soon as folks are gone, I'll send you a little ask to unmute. You can say hello if you would like, but no pressure. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and start with Beth, because you're on camera. Hello, nice to see you.
Hi, Jojo. It's great to be here. And Greg and Terry, I met you at the George Carville and Ellie Weiss's home.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So, really enjoyed hearing you in person.
That was
And
really
loved
easy.
the songs that you sang today on Earth Day. So
Well,
cute.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And Beth, how did you find us?
Well, I've been on here before, but not very
Yeah.
often. Yeah. My brother Tom Robertson.
Oh, we just talked. You're from Vermont.
Right.
He's
Brattleboro.
from Brattleboro. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Hi. Sorry, I didn't recognize you or put it back together again. Yeah, I think I sent a picture. Oh, look, I'm doing the hubby. I'm talking really fast. I sent a picture of you, of him and me and the Amadons or something.
Yeah, I got that. That's an awesome picture. So thank you for that.
That
Yeah.
was really fun. Yep.
Yeah.
So Beth is sister to somebody who was coming in the Daily Antidote starting in the very beginning, and I never met him. And then I met him at a Village Harmony concert in Vermont back in the day when, it was unbelievably weird to meet the people that you had met online. Now it's kind of more normal. We do it all the time. So Beth, thank you for unmuting and for saying hi again. And Glad that you stuck around. Jim Scott, hello, happy Earth Day. I'm going to say, do you want to unmute or no? I'm going to send Jim an unmute. And Betty Williams, I'm sending you an unmute in case you'd like to say hello, but no pressure.
I'm unmuted. Thank you again.
Thanks. Thanks, Jim. Great to have you. We've got to
Greg
have
and
you.
Terry, so wonderful to see you. Thanks.
Thank you, Jim.
We need a song of yours in the next Earth and Spirit songbook. We'll talk about that someday.
Okay, yeah,
We
right.
did
We
a
can
long
make
time
that
ago,
happen.
but soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can make
And
that
hubby too. Great to see you.
Thank you so much, Jim. We'll have to see with you again here soon. And I
I'm
appreciate
sorry, I was
it.
just lurking here. I was paying a bill, and so nice to see everybody.
Love it. Glad you're here. Nice to talk
Thanks.
to you. Betty Williams, I see that you're also unmuted. How are you today?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. It was so good to see Magpie.
Yay!
Thank
Oh,
you.
Magpie. I don't know if you remember me. My name is Betty Williams on the screen. As we say, that's my government name. But most people call me Yasmin. I was formerly with Sweet Honey in the Raw.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah. Of
Oh,
course. Of course.
hey,
And I think I talked to you at the 50th.
You might have.
Were you there at Sweet Honey's 50th anniversary?
I was there at the
I
50th.
think we were.
And
think we
I
were.
know a bunch of us talked at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my first time coming on at 12 noon to see people, and I've
Oh
really
my.
enjoyed
You've
this.
missed a lot.
Wow.
I know, I've missed too much.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you gotta
Yasmin,
be out there singing. You gotta sing us a song. We'll be
Yeah,
waiting
I've
for
Yeah,
been-
you should. Yeah, you should be leading us singing.
You should lead us
Yeah.
in a song, girl.
I'm planning to come in and do a couple of songs one day.
Excellent.
so
I wanna
Yasmin,
find
we'd
out
love
what-
to have you here in the Daily Antidote. You're one of the few sweet honeys who has not sung in the room. We've
I know,
had,
I thought it.
yeah, so we've got to have you in. So if you can, do you want to just speak your email to me or something so I can get
Yeah.
get with you?
My
Okay.
email is Yasmin, YASMEEN.
Hmm?
There is a river.com.
So Yasmin, say it again.
Yasmin, there is a river.
Yasmin, there is a river.com.
Yes.
Okay, I've got you. That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Okay, that's really great. Maybe we can try and so where are you located? Are you a DC area?
I'm in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow.
Beautiful. Well, I will definitely be in touch, Yasmin. We'd love to have you share in here. And
Well, it's 50 years for Greg and I too, Yasmin.
I know. As soon as I can figure out how to get on, I talked to Amy Horowitz and Pam Rogers, who sings with In Process.
uh-huh.
And I talked to them, they let me know about Puppeteer a while back, but I just haven't gotten the chance. I'm actually recovering from a long term of cancer.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm trying to, well, I'm back.
You're beautiful. Yeah. No, amazing.
Thank
to
you
me.
so much. And
Look back.
I'm just grateful to be back and be able to sing. And I love that hubby is a verb. And,
Me too.
and I love We Belong to Her. Thank you so much for your music.
You're more than
welcome.
welcome. And we're so glad. You look great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you look beautiful. I'll be in
Can't wait
touch.
to hear you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And Magpie, I'll let you know when Yasmin is going to sing with us, and
Oh,
hubby.
I'd love to know.
Please
Yeah.
do. You know,
All right.
Yasmin, this is our 50th year too. We're actually 51st now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been around each other for a long time.
A
Long time.
Yeah. Yeah. This
We
is
go
our,
way back.
this is our 50th Earth Day together.
It's our 50th
Oh,
birthday.
that's wonderful. I'm listening to you guys talk about how you grew up in Ohio, certain parts of Ohio. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how the world is so small. And we are
Yeah.
so fortunate.
Whoops, I think Yasmin is just
Yasmin.
frozen. So Yasmin, I'm not sure if you can hear us,
Froze
but
up.
love and hugs to you. And we'll be in touch. Hubby, thank you again so much. It was
Thanks,
beautiful.
hubby.
And
Great to see you.
Thank you, guys.
Yasmin,
I hope to play with you sometime. It would be
Yeah.
a blast to actually share a
We
keyboard or
must. We
something.
absolutely must.
We have to try.
I'm hubbyjenkins at Gmail. We're connected now. Send me something. Let's
are.
make it happen.
All right, let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
All right, Daily Antidote of Song 50th
Thanks,
anniversary.
everybody.
No, wait, that's
Bye,
it.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all.
Bye. Lots of love.
Bye.
Thanks again, Yasmin. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, I've got some protest songs for the new generation.
All right. Ooh, I gotta hear those.
That's exactly what we need. Yep.
Bye, guys.
Beautiful.
Bye bye.
Check your email. I'll be in touch soon, okay?
Okay, bye bye.
Great to see you.
You too.